Hello, good morning to you all. Hope you are all doing well. Today I am making Chinkafa, which is actually rice. Chinkafa just means rice, but yeah, Chinkafa, which is also called Kwenkwen back home. If you grew up in Kumasi, this is very popular. So I've got my sawa, which is small herrings, and these are a glance of some of the ingredients that I'm using. My Scotch bonnet pepper is there. I have my dawadawa, which is locust beans. My mom usually uses momone, but I didn't have momone. I had dawadawa, so that's what I'm using. I've got my all-purpose seasoning, my curry powder. Yeah, just a glance of some of our ingredients. So we are just going to get started here. So I'm using normal vegetable oil, actually sunflower oil. You can use vegetable oil as well. In Ghana, we use palm kernel oil, but my mom always used vegetable oil or sunflower oil. So that's what I am just going to go for. I prefer that one. So yes, I am just chopping my ingredients, my onions and my garlic here. Just a rough chop. Dice the onions and just give the garlic a rough chop. You can also blend it, but I prefer to just chop it. So just give this a stir, and we need it to be translucent before we add our next ingredient. So I've got my dawadawa. Just gonna put my dawadawa in there, and you can also use momone as mentioned before. If you have momone, that also gives a really nice flavor. But the authentic version actually uses dawadawa. And yeah, if you are going vegan as well, the dawadawa helps because this one is locust beans dawadawa instead of using the momone, which is actually salted fish. So just give this a stir. And once it is translucent, we will add our tomato puree in there. So just a little bit of tomato puree. I've got probably about 30 grams or 40 grams there. Okay, so we just need this to cook a little bit dark, and I have got my fire on medium heat. Need it to cook more before we add our blended ingredients. So I'm just blending my tomatoes and my habanero chili. And over here, I'm just going to take off the scale of the fish. This is actually dried smoked fish, smoked and then dried herrings. So just take off the head and make sure that it is nice and clean before I add it in there. Just remove the scales and then maybe break it into smaller pieces if you like, or you can just put them in chunks. So just bring our sauce here. So usually I will add my herrings at this stage before adding in the blended tomatoes and pepper, but I did forget. So yeah, if you are doing it, try and add your herrings in there first. It makes the flavor more intense, if that makes sense. But yes, if you can add it at this stage as well, that's perfectly fine as well. But if you can add it in after your tomato puree has reduced a bit before adding the blended ingredients. Okay, so now I am going to add my herrings because I forgot to add it in before. And then I add in some salt to taste. My curry powder and my all-purpose seasoning also goes in there. All-purpose seasoning, I am using Aromat. It is very common in UK supermarkets. But Ghana, we also have Aroma in Ghana that you can also use. Or just any type of all-purpose seasoning. Any seasoning of your choice, you can go for it. Okay, Maggi, whatever, just go for it. It's up to you. You can just use all natural ingredients as well. So yeah, onto the washing. This one has already been cleaned. This is a locally grown rice, so usually it is as unrefined can be. So yeah, it usually has some impurities in it, i.e. stones. So I'm just going to try and remove some of the stones. This one has been cleaned already, but still I still have to make sure that I clean it just in case, because always you will still find some stones in there. So just giving it a swirl. Okay, that's very important. And one thing that's also important, my mom usually use calabash to do this back home, but I don't have that, so I am just using my wooden salad bowl here. So try and go for a bowl that has got a bit of friction at the bottom. You don't want something that is too smooth, okay? You want something with a little bit of friction that helps for the stones to settle, or any impurities to settle at the bottom. And the swirling here helps as well. So you add the water, swirl it a little bit, and then pour out a bit of the rice, check it that it's okay, and then add more water, swirl it. So that's the process. It is a job on its own, you know. Hard work, talk about that. Yeah, but all the hard work will pay off. Trust me, you will love this rice. And it is unrefined. It is brown rice. It's the perfect type of brown rice. I don't know if it's brown rice. Actually, is it brown rice or not? Yeah, so that's what I had. I gave it another wash, and that was the second bit that you saw at the last picture. Yeah, so I gave it 2 washes in total. And I just take some of my stew aside. My stew is nice and ready. And then add in my rice, okay. Which we call Ghana red rice. I've heard people say Ghana red rice, so I'm just gonna go for Ghana red rice as well, because I don't even know if this is brown rice or red rice. And then I add in some water. This is boiled water, just to speed up the process and also help to soften the rice, because the rice, it takes time to cook. It's not like white rice, it is unrefined, and as we know, all unrefined rices takes time. Okay, give it a stir, and then I've salted it as well, as you saw. And then give it time to cook. You just have to keep checking it, and then if it needs more water, you just mix some of the stew with the water and add it until it is nicely cooked for you according to preference. And yes, this is all done. To check that it is cooked, just press it with your thumb, and that will tell you that it is cooked. So thank you so much for watching, and God richly bless you. Take care of yourself and take care of each other. Please comment, share, like, and subscribe. Thank you so much for your support. I really do appreciate everyone that is watching and that has subscribed to the channel. God bless you. Okay, take care of yourself and take care of everyone. Bye for now.